video is brought to you by Sutco Transportation. Sutco is hiring Class 1 drivers in Alberta and British Columbia. Apply at sutco.ca and use promo code QUANFEN to get extra $100 on your first payday. Alright, we are on Highway 3, climbing American Hill. To drive onto Highway 5.
I think I was one of the ones who was happy when they approved the pipeline.
Ice wine?
Not a clue what they said. I was looking at the random person sleeping in the ditch.
I did not see a random person sleeping in the ditch.
This doesn't have much to do with the transport right now. You know, this is the washout. Yeah. Oh, is it? Alright then. Excuse them. Wait till later tonight or tomorrow on the return route. Why? Because they'll be putting all their barrels back out and slowing traffic down for nothing.
I know what that was.
What was that?
That's pieces of favor.
Oh, fair loads driving by for, okay, like those amusement rides that go right back at
Yeah,
bakeries.
I just
Got
saw
it.
one. Makes sense. They were set up somewhere for me alone.
Yeah, well, yeah. All right. Welcome to Highway 5, Coquihalla, Highway Thru Hell. And before another person says,
Like the preacher would say on the ice truckers, we're moving along like a hurdle of a turtle.
for more comments about my title of calling this the Highway Thru Hell, I didn't name it this. This is what the highway's called.
Well, that says it all. Fight to bring the trailer around.
Tell ya?
I'm so glad we were on here the other day.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah, was that yesterday?
That was yesterday. Yesterday, this highway made news yesterday. It was a May long weekend. Monday was the last day, and it was just hours of traffic jam due to all the long weekenders coming home at the same time. Coming home back to Vancouver.
That was an embarrassing session.
Wide load coming through. Yippee!
And as we get to the switch in the lane here, we have that broken down tanker. No, he's moving.
There's definitely a lot of traffic still going this way.
Yeah, there's a bit of a lineup. I'm glad we're going the other direction.
Well, we did enough city driving today. I think I don't be in traffic.
I'm done city driving. So done with city driving. Yesterday and today, well, yesterday we didn't get much driving in, but we sat at the rest area today morning till 9.
Around there.
Yeah, so we wasted about 2 hours waiting for dispatch to find us a load. We ended up
Build
reloading,
back better, Sean.
reloading in Portland again. So U-turn at the rest area and drove back into Portland.
And you know, construction workers coming out of the left lane just to get a little bit further ahead to east.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been on the highways around a long weekend in a long time to know what traffic's like.
Traffic's bad. Wow, traffic is bad.
Westbound, right before Otello Road, we're gonna slow right down.
Well, we're free in the clear. I mean, there's some more construction zones coming up. But we're good. Like I was trying to talk about earlier, naming, I don't name these things. Some people take offense with my titles. It's just like me saying we're driving through Manning Park. Oh, Princeton. Because there is, in good weather, nothing particularly bad about this road. Other than it's a very busy highway at times. And when it gets icy, that's when it becomes a bad road. Even when it's icy, it's not that particularly bad of a road. The problem is, wow, get a couple axles. The problem is, this is the highway everybody takes if they're coming in from the prairies or anywhere else in Canada other than British Columbia. This is the highway you're taking to get to Vancouver. So you have people that have no idea how to drive in the mountains coming over this highway in bad weather. So how many axles did he have? It's a Trident truck. So that gives him 4 axles already. Then he had Tridem lead, 7 axles, and then a Tridem hub. So 10 axles. That's highly unusual for a year. I rarely see that many axles on trucks over here. There's more places in the US where you see even more axles, but Michigan has a lot of axles. So we've got well, it was a really heavy load until we crossed the border, and now it's a light load. I guess even here it's not a light load. Most of these rigs are lighter than I am. Guaranteed he's lighter than, well, no. Had tried them. Yeah, there we go. He's only got 2 axle on his trailer. So I was pretty much dead on max weight for US load. Which is 96,000 pounds. Just squeak by the scales. Just squeak by. So I'll be somewhat slow going up the smasher here, but going. Now, the complaints about naming had me thinking about who did name these places. Where do most of our names come from here in BC? I'd say a lot of our names are native based. They are named after what the native called the places. So a lot of names, if they're not English sounding, are what the natives called it, or at least an English approximation of what the natives used to call it. And then a lot of the other names, they're all named by these Christian missionaries that set up churches in every native community to convert everyone to Christianity. stay behind it. There's too many cars. I don't want to get stuck beside them. There's a Super B in front of us, so he'll be heavier than us if he's loaded. If he's loaded max, he'll be heavier than us. We got a passing lane coming up here. I still keep looking in the mirror expecting a wide load to be there. Like, how much space do I have to give this guy? It's like, oh yeah, right, we're not a wide load anymore. What is our load? What do you guys think? What does it look like in the shoulder cam? Everybody pause the video right now and guess what's sitting on my load. What am I carrying today? You guys all guessed? Okay, who's alright? I've got shingles. Okay, I don't have shingles. I have a load of shingles. Got some beautiful waterfalls in there.
You were just waiting for that part.
I didn't actually think of it this time, but I do leave myself open like that. It's another Super B we're catching up to, but see how it goes. Just a lot of cars, so you don't want to block the highway. And there's also faster semis than me. Oh, there's that Sutco's Super B ahead of us. Is he loaded going this way? Why would you leave Vancouver with loaded? Confused why that Sutco Super B is slow. I have no idea. I've never... why a Sutco would be fully loaded climbing this way. Always should be empty this way, loaded to Vancouver. What would you be bringing back this way?
Unless it was refused for some reason. See if he's on the radio.
Sutco Super be northbound, you on here? The answer is no.
Not really. I think he kind of saw you on the corner of his eye.
Who's that? Hey, white Super B? Green on the box.
I guess we're about medium speed for all the trucks. I guess no, it's not true. I think more are passing us than we are passing. Alright, Kenworth, you can do this. Cummins gets to work hard here. 500 horses. Kind of small for most trucks that I know that run. I guess all the prairie runners have smaller engines, but every time I tell another driver I've got 500 horses, they kind of go, "Hey," get that facial expression of, that's all you got? They're also running Super Bs. I'm running a single trailer.
John, you on there? Yeah. Did you hear what that guy was saying? Did he say white or blue Super B? I didn't hear him. What did he say? He's saying there's a Super B with smoke coming out from underneath him.
Yeah, apparently it was a white one. I think he said it had a little gray on the bottom or something too.
Oh, okay. I'm blue, so I was gonna pull over because I didn't hear what color he said.
Oh, is he going down a hill or up a hill?
He was pulling up the hill.
Oh.
That's what he said.
I thought you said white with green.
Yeah, it was a little hard to hear. It was white with something that started with a G.
Well, I appreciate that, driver. As long as it ain't blue, I'm good to go.
Well, as long as it ain't this white W9, I'm good to go.
For now, anyway.
White Super B climbing the hill that's smoking. Let's hope we don't run into a trailer fire up ahead. Because the radio's getting clearer and clearer, I'm pretty confident it's ahead of us. There's Box Canyon. Coquihalla River's got some nice little waterfalls in there. I think if I stop at Box Canyon again as do a reset, I'll walk down the river here because there's some really nice picture opportunities down there.
Temptation.
If you can get to the creek. I mean river. Coquihalla
Is that a
River.
bear?
That is a bear. Left hand side, up. It's pretty far away, but up there's a big black bear. See? You're good luck. Didn't see a single black bear last week. Yeah, it's a pretty big black bear. It's on the bigger side.
You usually don't see bears out there. I'll be good luck. I like to be a lucky charm.
Black bear on the Coquihalla. Yeah, it's. See them every now and then, but not very often. Too many trucks, I think. The hardest part of the climb here, the smasher. Yeah, we were on the Snoqualmie on Sunday, and I was just going down the hill and going, yeah, the smasher's got nothing on the Snoqualmie. The smasher's a little bit of a steeper grade, but you don't climb nearly as long as Snoqualmie Pass. And then some of the other passes further south, even more. Eisenhower Tunnel. Okay, so he's got a Trident, so he could be a little heavier than me because I have US weight load. So I'm a little lighter on my drives than he possibly could be. Side by side through the snow shed. I saw that coming. How does he have more speed than I do now? I guess it's all about where you are in your gearing.
It was just, that truck you're talking about.
I have no comment about that truck.
Okay.
I saw what he was doing. I see why he did it.
you would think that's the tallest mountain.
Well, that's, what's that mountain called? It's like pure rock. It's like a big shale rock. But it's not Coquihalla Mountain.
I can't remember the name of it. I think it starts with the N. But it's not the one that starts with Z. That the racetrack's in.
Zappatoon,
Yeah. That's what I thought it was until I looked it up for Linda, and it's a different mountain.
Just a huge solid rock. Just pure granite or something. It's like just rock. Rock.
I think it was the second tallest, I think.
On this pass.
Yeah, sorry. Yep.
And even the highway through hell is not near the highest pass in British Columbia
No, not at all.
or in Canada. There's higher passes. This is just the famous one. Super B passing me. No, it's not a Super B, it's just a B train. The cab over has straps over top of the containers, which means the containers are empty. So it's a pretty light load. Anytime you come to Canada, you'll always see those drop axles lifted up. They're illegal to use in Canada. So we got 18 pallets on the back.
Still a fair amount of snow room.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of snow up here, yeah? You're right. I didn't even realize we were in the snow. We're right at the summit. Well, I guess summit's a little further down, but we're close to done climbing here. We started recording a little later today so that we get to see more of the highway further north. Spelled Zopkios. Zopkios? Something like that. Someone dropped their Super B off over there. Brake check on the other side.
Neck Peak or Yak Peak? Depending on who you ask.
Okay. That mountain we saw there?
Yeah. So NAK or YAK?
Yak Peak, Neck Peak. So it's spelled two different ways.
I think there's a trail that lists both of them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dreary day. I've got a slight headache that's just kind of bothering me. It's one of those days. The weather's feeling iffy and I'm feeling iffy.
You're wearing blue, so you're feeling blue.
You're wearing blue too. Well, it's greenish. Here's the Summit chain off. Well, I haven't seen a Super Bee, a white Super Bee that's smoking, so there's another Super Bee that's been dropped off, which always confuses me. Maybe something broke on the truck almost to the top and they just, let's drag it all the way to the top, even though I'm derated, and then I'll drop the trailer and bobtail it back down to a shop.
Come on, Ace Ventures, what do you got? Nothing.
I guess I'm making him hard on myself today. Editing this video.
You had to leave the radio on.
The radio's been relatively quiet today.
Yeah.
Like, surprisingly, it's like somebody was doing a radio check. I think the radio was so quiet, people are wondering if their radio is on. I'm like, it's so quiet, maybe it's okay to leave the radio on. No, I'll have to be searching through and bleeping out stuff. Not allowed to yawn. It makes me yawn.
I noticed it was funny. Maybe I'll try that with something else. If I feel like something else or do something else, maybe I'll do it.
Is it cookie related?
Yeah, perhaps.
If it's cookie related, I am all in.
Wait for us to stop somewhere.
Good spot to stop would be the
I know what you're gonna say.
rest area on the connector.
The Loon Lake.
Loon Lake rest area. We can stop at this one here too.
Oh, I'm not starving. It's okay.
That would ruin my video.
Oh, since you're editing it already.
Hey, at least the microphone's plugged in this time.
Oh, we have to figure out our live stream.
Oh, that might work out nicely. Live stream? Yeah.
Where did he
I
put
was just gonna say when we do the live stream, but it doesn't matter. It was 2 weeks ago for you guys.
Where did he put the beast?
Should be in there.
Okay. I haven't looked.
Bridge construction ahead. Yeah, that's going to be under construction for years. Oh, wait, this is actually separate construction? This must be a bridge resurfacing that was planned long before the flooding. And of course there's pipeline work all the way along this highway.
There's a lot of different things going on all at once. Oh, looks like it's starting to snow over there.
It sure does look like snow. It's 8 degrees Celsius. Downhill. Not sure why we have to do 50. It doesn't make sense. We can do 100 kilometers per hour with oncoming traffic on other highways. Why do we have to do 50 here?
Maybe if it splits off and stuff.
Work zone ends. Definitely, if it's not snowing, it's raining there, but it looks like it's snowing.
Yeah.
more bears? Just the one bear?
I'm trying to play I Spy. I think there's so much construction in pipeline.
Where's all the moose?
I've been looking for that too. I'll be curious if you go all next week with that wildlife again.
Well, that one video from about 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, somebody said that I got bonus points for capturing the mountain Rocketeer train. And I'm like, what? Watch the video, I'm like, no way! Totally missed it, never saw it. Caught it on train, or caught it on camera, but Rocky Mountaineer, it's passenger train service. Only one that still runs. It's pretty darn expensive to ride it. It's more like a vacation thing. Oh, there's some deer down there. It's like a vacation thing to do, riding the train across the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's not you're doing it because you're trying to save money. In the US, you can still take a train to save money. In Canada, we're taking the train because we want to live a little bit of the old Wild West of the world. Ride in luxury.
I think there's some YouTube videos about it. Watching them.
Yeah. I thought that weather was closer than it is. It's taking us a while to get there. Slow down. I'm doing the speed limit. Like I'm actually doing the speed limit. Come on, 2 or 3 over. See if anyone bids on these bridges. Nobody's bidding on them to replace them. There's no construction company out there that wants to work, apparently.
No, I think the problem is
You don't want to bid on something until you're sure what the condition of it is.
I think that too. Like, you don't know how spring melts in a wheel,
Yeah.
so you're gonna put all this time and money into a project that might just fall apart again.
Yeah.
And unless my there. I also think they restricted it to certain unions and this and that, and
Oh,
I think they restricted it a little too much.
they'll have to put the bids up again without restriction. 10 degrees Celsius here, so it is starting to warm up a bit. Wide loads coming through this. That's a temporary bridge.
Must need one somewhere.
Probably part of the pipeline. Here's the second washed out bridge. Because they're going to have to rebuild that bridge, and then they're going to have to come and rebuild this bridge, because here they just filled it all in with gravel and rocks. The bridge is not at its full capacity. It's not designed for big flood waters. If we get a bad flooding this late this spring, they can close this highway right down again. They can do even more damage.
We just saw there's a lot of snowpack left.
Yeah, there's still snow up there. In fact, they're saying there's still a lot of snow up there. So the forest fire came through last year.
Hello. Hey, where are you? Bye. Going around. Theater. You know, just running up and down the highway, same different day. Oh, what I do for holidays, or when do I get them? You're breaking up a bit there. I'm not sure yet. Okay, I think we've got one in July. We're supposed to go to Toad Rock for a big shaker there, and then an Alberta run, I think. Yeah, I'll let you know. We've got another one too that we're gonna go on. Not sure if they got enough tickets. I'll call my bro and see if we got tickets or not. Yeah, you too, brother.
Coming up to Larsen Hill. I'll call it a day after Larsen Hill. Got enough bleeping out to do already. Light sprinkle here, so no snow. No snow. I keep seeing black shadows everywhere.
Yeah, it's a problem, huh?
Or burnt out stumps and stuff. It's like, nope, nope, not a bear. Here's Larsen Hill. Make the Kenworth work one more time. Obviously not the last time for today, because we got to do the whole connector yet. Looks like they're replacing the fences over here from the forest fire for the wildlife fences and keep the bears unloosed on the other side. And they're putting in metal posts to replace the wooden ones. Metal ones won't burn down. I did stick the dash cam up and closer to the passenger side now. Now it's within the sweep of the windshield wiper. Stuck on with a new mount, so hopefully the company dash cam's good now. Sneeze. Thank you. Oh. One more gear. There we go.
All that is green, you can really see how burnt it is.
Yeah, now that things are becoming green, yeah. Yeah, the forest fire section stands out a lot more. speed pickup. This river flows to Merritt. Coldwater River? Coldwater? I think. Anyway, we are out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really enjoy reading everybody's comment. Yes, I read every single comment. If all of a sudden I didn't answer your comment, you wanted me to answer, maybe I missed one here or there, but I think I do a pretty darn good job of reading every single comment. Kind of enjoy reading them at the end of the day to relax. My unwind time. So yeah, thank you. We are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.